Hey everybody, welcome to the show that has only said Beetlejuice twice. Oh crud, I just said it a third time. Anyway, it's 5 minutes, we'll get back. A little show will waste 5 minutes of your time, but just remember the 5 minutes doesn't start until, well, we say it does. I'm Brian.
I'm Heather. And so according to the Google, do you know what the top 10 Halloween costumes are for 2021?
I do, and I have a list.
Oh, good, because...
Okay, so
Please share.
some of the ones from this year, and then it'll segue to other things. All right. Dinosaur, you know, the big inflatable dinosaur.
Are you using this in any particular order?
No, this is a non-ordered. This is just the top 10.
It's just they're all the top.
It's not 1 to 10. It's just the top 10.
Dinosaurs are in the top 10.
The inflatable dinosaurs. They're always the top 10.
Those.
Cruella de Vil, of course.
A movie, yeah.
Fairy.
What?
A fairy.
I would be a wood fairy.
Harley Quinn.
Movie. Okay.
I don't think Harley Quinn. I think Harley Quinn has always been in the top 10.
No, I would say Harley Quinn's only been in the top 10 for the past.
I mean,
maybe
yes.
like 5 years.
And then Cowboy.
Really, is cowboy?
Not Indian.
Cowboy.
Cowboy. Because Indian would be politically incorrect. I'm an Indian by heritage, so you can dress up as an Indian. I give you the okay. So those are some of the top 10s. There is another one.
Wait, you just said how many? What, 5?
Well, I'm not giving you the whole top 10. Anyway, okay, this isn't the full top 10. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 8. They gave me Google. Thank you. It gave me 8. Well, anyways,
Google doesn't know the difference between 10 and 8.
One of the other. Oh wait, let's go with more items here. Let's see. I can't even do it. Anyway, and we're outside and there's bugs. Anyways.
Oh, you know what I didn't do?
But one of the other costumes is, and then we can start the 5 minutes because then we have a segue into what we're going to talk about.
I'm starting right now.
All right. One of the other costumes is a witch.
Oh, a witch. I think I was a witch one time.
We do. Can we insert the picture here?
There's a picture. This is actually a picture of me and my little brother. Little brother's a Care Bear. I think I'm a witch, but I'm not really sure. If we look at this picture, I have a witch's hat on.
But first, do witches hang out with Care Bears?
Possibly.
Which is your brother, but anyway, he's a Care Bear.
You know, you can't it's just you don't pick your family.
But what kind of school? But what kind of school did you go to when you were a witch?
Wait. Okay. So I will date this back to either 2nd or 3rd grade because in 2nd and 3rd grade I went to a Catholic school, for those of you that didn't know. And so don't let the Catholic school costume, like the dress in the picture, the uniform, don't let that confuse you. That was my actual school uniform in 2nd and 3rd grade.
Wasn't mixing it up. This is what she had to wear.
Maybe they kicked me out. No, they didn't actually kick me out. But yeah, so I've got a witch's hat, I got some green hair, plastic mask. But then we get confused because I believe those are more like vampire fangs.
So anyway,
and then I've got those plastic fingery things on my fingers.
And you have the Lone Ranger mask going on.
It is a Lone Ranger mask.
so I'm not really sure what you were.
Like a plastic cape thing.
It's actually, the gloss on it reminds me of a 70s, 80s Batman cape. Which let's
take a moment though. Let's just for 1 second, okay? For me, 2nd or 3rd grade, that would put us approximately mid 80s.
Right. Well,
okay,
yeah.
So we're talking like mid 80s, just for those of you for time reference. But anyway, but I think it was a witch.
I'm not sure what it was, but the fact that you go to a Catholic school, you're dressed up as a witch, a vampire. Let's go with those two because I don't think the Catholic school cared if you were a Lone Ranger or not, or Batman. And you had these weird gloves going on with the fingers. But yes, but you were a witch and a vampire. So I'm sure your Catholic school appreciated it. I mean, mind you, you were hanging out with a Care Bear, so there's a little bit of innocence going on.
We had
They're like, I'm an evil witch.
And he's a tender-hearted bear.
So you were a witch, but hey guys, I hang out with a Care Bear. So I can't be all that bad.
Exactly.
So that was your...
I was never an evil witch.
I can't imagine.
I would not be a bad witch.
I can't imagine what they thought when you went to school.
The other option that I would have probably dressed up as during that time in the 80s would have been like an 80s girl, which I know is now more of a thing, but you had the gloves and the jelly bracelets and the jelly shoes.
I'm just confused
and,
you had a Lone Ranger mask on.
You know how, like, when you're a kid, you, like, see things in the store and you're like, oh, that's so cool, I have to have it. And my dad, he would be like, you think that's cool? Go for it. We'll do it.
Bam.
We'll do it. So I could see some of that happening a little bit.
Yeah, well, it did. You were confusing.
So there you go.
But
I was apparently in the top 10 because apparently witches are the top 10. I mean,
but
for
you
what
were-
it was.
but
Are
you were-
vampires in the top 10?
no, I don't know. I only got 8, but you were not. Possibly. I was a
I'm
vampire
sure
once.
they were number 9.
But it was a confusing costume, and that's
Yeah.
a nice segue because once one of the other top 8 costumes was Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Well, that's
And
Spider-Man's very popular.
and I
right
know
now. We're back in 2021.
And-
for those of you that aren't.
And I'm
keeping
going to
up.
share this real quick, and I've shared the story on other videos, and you might have already heard this, but this is the worst costume I ever had. I'll make this really short because it's a long story. As a kid, I wanted to be Spider-Man. I told my mom I wanted to be Spider-Man, and I kept asking her, do you know what Spider-Man looks like? And she says, yes. So I was all excited, and I even wanted to show her what the costume looked like, but she said, no, I know what it looks like. Anyways, go to Halloween. She pulls out the costume. Not Spider-Man.
Okay, wait. Can we
not
let's take
Spider-Man.
a second. Let's take a second. How old were you?
I had to be like 6 or 7.
So we're
6,
looking
5,
we're-
6.
So
5,
we're
6. Let's
looking
go
we're
5,
looking
6.
mid-70s.
Right.
Okay.
Anyway, regardless, she didn't know what Spider-Man looked like. So my costume was, I had the red Spider-Man mask. She bought that at the store. It was plastic with the rubber band behind it. She gave me silver tinfoil antennas, and for a bodysuit, it was dark green streamers. And I think, I'm not sure, we might show this or not, but Heather might have an artistic
We might have
rendition of this.
a non-artist rendition.
Let's put over it. We're already out of 5 minutes. Anyways, but we're going to go long because that's what we always do. Maybe the picture will go right here. But regardless, I had green
the non-artist rendition.
green paper mache streamers. So I had a body, I was a green face, a red face, green
Red
streamers, and silver tinfoil. And there's one picture that exists. If I ever find it, I'll just put it on the internet because I don't know where it is, but I'm going to find it before I die. And I looked like the most disappointed kid in the world. If there's a reason for a person to say I want to end my life, that would be it. But yes, and as I've said in other videos, I went trick-or-treating, and the lovely people that give me the candy would go, "You look so cute. What are you?" And I would say to them at every house, "I don't know. I look like a Christmas ornament. Maybe for Christmas you could hang me on a tree." But anyway, so that's you had a disjointed costume, but I think you're okay with it. I personally was not. So that's my Spider-Man story. It could go much longer, but I will keep it short and sweet.
Spider-Man face, antennas.
Silver antennas with the ball.
Are we sure that at the time Spider-Man was not?
It was in the 70s. Spider-Man was still since Spider-Man's been created, he's always been popular. So I could honestly say I am like in my early 50s. I'm getting older, and I have not been as disappointed in my life as I was at that point in my life. I never, what? When I come to a doctor one day and he tells me I have a sickness and I'm going to die in 6 months, I will still not be disappointed as I was when I got that costume.
That day.
When that happens, I'll get on front of video and I'll say the exact same thing. So anyways, I wasn't Spider-Man, and I will find that picture one day.
One day.
So yeah.
We can only hope. Okay.
And just to make things even longer, the one thing on the list of the top 8, even though it said the top 10,
okay.
the one disappointed weird one was, are you ready?
Yeah.
Because Heather doesn't know this. Rabbit.
Rabbit?
Yes.
Rabbit
so one of
is
the
on
top,
the top
8 or 10 costumes
and
for
vampires were not on this list.
I don't know, maybe it is. Because I only had the top 8. But in the 8 they listed. So, for all you Halloween people out there that want to be witches, want to be Spider-Man, go for it. But dear Lord, rabbit? It's like, could you not come up with anything else
maybe
than I'm a rabbit?
Maybe they're really, really fast and they're really good at collecting candy
If you want,
so they like lap around everybody.
If you want to be the Monty Python rabbit, you can be. But, other than that, rabbit is quite possibly... It's not as disappointing as my Spider-Man costume.
Not even cat? Are you sure you?
I didn't
where
go
did
this
you
far.
get this
Rabbit.
list?
Google told me. Rabbit, people. Rabbit. Don't be a rabbit for Halloween. Just
Maybe-
if you bought the rabbit costume, bring it back to I don't know, Imaginations or the Halloween store, Target, Walmart. Please return the rabbit costume. Be something else.
Are you sure?
It says yes. Google told me. If Google's incorrect, I'm fine with that because rabbit is a horrible costume.
You can't. I know this is gonna be shocking to you. You cannot believe everything you read on the internet.
I know the wiki lies. It does.
Huh,
But yeah,
rabbit.
So rabbit. But at least if you're in a rabbit costume, people know what you were. They wouldn't
didn't
ask you.
forget ya.
They'd be disappointed. You'd be like, "You're a rabbit. Could you come up with anything else?" But at least they know you're a rabbit. Anyway,
That's all we got.
that's all we got. Hope you guys have a great Halloween. Next time we see you guys, it'll be November already.
Wow.
Time to get some Thanksgiving on. Anyway,
Maybe 2022 will have a better
maybe.
top 8 list.
Maybe. So be safe out there, get some candy, enjoy the Halloween month for what's left of it, and don't dress up like a rabbit. And make sure your kid knows what he is for Halloween. And that's all I got.
People will ask.
That's right, because I'm Brian.
I'm Heather.
And just remember, it isn't a great day until we wasted 5 minutes of your time. And we'll see you next week
Okay.
for Turkey Month.
Thanks.
Retire the pumpkin, bring in the turkey.